I don't know who needs to hear this, but repentance is unto God. God corrects you in privacy. He protects you because even in His correction, He wants to preserve your dignity. Any correction that is not concerned about first preserving the dignity of the other person is not of God. Any person's ministry that's rooted in exposure culture, in counseling people in the name of God, it's not of God. I promise you it's not of God because God is not like that. God is not going to embarrass you. God is not going to expose you. The enemy is behind this whole cancel culture, this obsession of holding people accountable that we do not know. On what grounds are you holding a person that you don't know accountable? You don't know how they live their life on a day-to-day basis. You don't know their character. You don't know their values. You don't know anything about them. So how are you going to correct a person when you don't even know that the mistake that they're making is rooted in their character? See how that doesn't make sense? And if it's rooted in their character, as a friend, you would know to correct them in private, to cover them in love, to protect them, to preserve their dignity. Because at the root of your correction, there should be love. If your correction is not rooted in love, then you need to go ahead and check yourself. Why is it that you're obsessed with holding people accountable, especially the people that you don't know? When you're so obsessed with counseling people, with exposing people, it's really because you are not ready to look at yourself in the mirror. There's something that you are avoiding. That's why you deflect and avoid and shift blame. Because you are not ready to face your own self. Anybody that is so focused on themselves, trying to do better for themselves, trying to be better for themselves, I promise you that person has no time to look over their shoulder to judge another person for their mistake, because you understand how hard it is as a person to even work on your own self, to look at yourself in the mirror authentically, not for who you think you are, but who you are right now in the present. It's much easier to blame everybody else around us than take a look at our own self, our own deficiency. The enemy is called the accuser of the brethren. When you act like the enemy by accusing people, by forcing them into public repentance, you are the brethren of the enemy. You're not on God's side because your only interest is tarnishing that other person, is beating them down. Check yourself. Why is it that you're so obsessed with holding people accountable that you don't know? Why is it that you're so obsessed with exposing other people? What's really going on within you? You need to look at that.